What up? It's your boy Anon, and I'm back with another video. I might put this out on a later day, maybe Monday, or I might put it out later. I don't know. But today, I'm going to talk about why I sold about 10 shares of my conservative mix of stocks for 1 share in Apple. Let's go. Okay, so I've been investing in stocks for about 2 years. I've always, the way I've came into it, and I've been doing this for a while, and I'm still kind of doing it, is I invest into a group. Like it'll be a bunch of stocks in one. I can't remember what they call, but I'll invest in a group of stocks at once on an app called Stash. This is not sponsored by Stash, but I've been using Stash, and usually they'll get portions of a bunch of different stocks, and you can own shares into those, and the more shares you own into the group of stocks, and the more shares you own in individual stocks. It's complicated, but that's pretty much how it goes. With the conservative mix stock, I've invested in Delicious Dividends, Young Money, Conservative Mix, and Bonds Worldwide. With the conservative mix stock, or a group of stocks, it's supposed to be like kind of a safe side where it's invested into a lot of stocks and bonds that you will not, that if one goes down, the others will balance it up. You know what I'm saying? But I've noticed that a lot of the, conservative mix has been very, I wouldn't say it fluctuated a lot, but it's not been performing as well as all my other stocks. Young Money has been giving me 2 to 3% returns for a while. Delicious Dividends, I invested in that like a few months ago, and that's been giving me around 2 to 3% returns. Sometimes 4 or 5. Like one day I had like 5% returns with them, 4% with Young Money, and like 2% with Bonds Worldwide. But conservative mix is always either 0, 0.18, or negative. Like always, it never goes. Ever since I've invested in it, it has almost never been close to 2% return. And I just felt like it was holding my portfolio down a lot. So a few days ago, I decided to sell my shares in the conservative mix, and I decided to use the money that I invested into conservative mix and put it towards Apple. Of course, Apple, I have faith. Oh, man, drop my wallet. I moved it towards Apple because Apple is, of course, the first trillion-dollar company in history. So you got to be stupid to not pay attention to that. I've paid attention to it. And of course, I don't have an iPhone. People always ask, why you get an iPhone? Why you get an iPhone? I don't have a reason. I have nothing against iPhones. I'm not really into the Android and iPhone thing. I find it stupid. I don't really care. But I'm into business. I'm into the future. You know what I'm saying? I'm into making gains. And Apple just became the first trillion-dollar company. And me thinking, okay, it is August. Christmas is in the next 4 months, which means I predict with Christmas coming up, Apple stock is going to continue to increase just because Christmas, there's Black Friday and Christmas, and there's a lot of things that go on between August and January, to where people are going to use it to buy an iPhone. I'm pretty sure Apple has a new iPhone or a new product coming out soon, so that can look good. That's going to, I feel like, raise the stocks. And of course, Black Friday and all that is coming up. I feel like that's going to help raise the stocks a little higher because people are going to use any extra money they get to get an iPhone. And I also feel that even after January, around income tax time, people are going to be buying iPhones and buying cars. And so I still feel that's a good time. Like I predict in the next 6 to 7 months, things are going to look pretty good for Apple. That's just my prediction. So I decided I'm going to just sell this and invest it in Apple. I've been invested in for a couple of days, and my portfolio is already looking 10 times better. Apple's already giving me a 2% return in just a few days, and I expect it to keep growing. So I feel this was a good decision on my part. As a newer, up-and-coming investor, I feel like that was a smart decision to get into Apple, and I might try and invest more into individual companies, but I feel it's best to test the market with a company that's already a company that's, I wouldn't say, because you shouldn't always just test the market on a company that's already established. I just feel Apple is the perfect company for me to invest in and see how things go with it. I would have chose Amazon, but a share in Amazon is almost $2,000, and I would pretty much have to sell every single stock. I mean, all my stock just to invest one share into them. I feel Apple is the first $1 trillion company, and it's cheap to invest into. So that's why I decided to go with Apple, and I predict great things for Apple in the next 6 to 10 months. So that's why I decided to share my conservative mixed stocks and bonds and put it all into Apple. So that's it for me. I know this is a weird video, but I want to, get it. I want to talk about rap. I want to talk about a lot of stuff. I also want to talk about financing and help the people, see how things work. And I want people to succeed. And I'm not just going to keep all my secrets to myself when it comes to how to make money and stuff like that. But that's it for me. I'm out. Too sweet. Deuces. I had to make sure I was doing the outro right.